Alright lads, so Bleach Bracelets officially hit 9 years old today, and with that we have what is basically a yearly tradition at this point, going through the anniversary player questionnaire. The first couple of years, I believe the titles were always Make Bracelets Great Again, and now at this point it's Make Bracelets Even Greater, because the updates that we've been getting have always been great, this year especially. But if you do want to go ahead and fill out this questionnaire, you do get 10 Spirit Orbs, which is, it's extra orbs, and you're also most importantly potentially making the game better, giving Caleb quality feedback on parts that they need to potentially improve on. So with that said, let's just jump straight into it and see what questions they have to say. In this case, why did you install or reinstall? Because they know people always come back to Bracelets. Why did you reinstall Bracelets, right? So for me, I like to tell the story. I tell it every year. I just saw a YouTuber, Boris Anime. I at the time was only playing One Piece Treasure Cruise. That was like my first anime gacha game. I was watching One Piece Treasure Cruise content creators and I see them playing Bleach Bracelets. So I was like, you know what? I might as well check it out. I've heard of Bleach. I was familiar with Bleach because I read the first couple volumes, but I, never really fully got into it. It was only when I started playing the game, enjoying the game for what it was, that I then got back into Bleach and, eventually finished the whole anime and then also manga. So in this case, for me, it would have been YouTube video related to Bleach Bracelets. I've noticed now they've added a lot of different ones. Obviously, the 1,000 Year Blood War anime could be a reason a lot of people have gotten back into it. Maybe you saw the anime released before 1,000 Year Blood War. Plenty of reasons to get into Bracelets. For me, it was obviously a YouTube video. And they want us to elaborate on that. Okay. See, I don't need to long it out. Basically, just saw a YouTube video. Game looked fun, which to be fair, I mean, nowadays Bracelets doesn't stand out as much given, it's been 9 years since the game came out. But, back in like 2015, 2016, having 3D controlled characters was actually quite noteworthy, I will be honest. Nowadays, we have like PlayStation 5 games on your mobile phone, which is crazy to think about, right? But, at the time when I first got into Bracelets, and why I think Bracelets has actually aged quite well over the last couple of years, all the other games that were big at the time were just like 2D games that didn't look as good. But scrolling down, next up we have, how strongly would you recommend Bleach or Bracelets to friends and family? Well, at this point in time, it's been 9 years. All my friends have played the game at this point, if they were going to play it. Now, I do remember every year they ask us this. I always give like a low rating because we never had a pity system. I would never get my friends to play a gacha game that has no pity system. Now we have it, and I've been playing the game. I know how good and free-to-play friendly the game is. I'm maybe more inclined to recommend it. I'll give it an 8. I'll give it a 9 for 9 years and 9th anniversary. So, might as well. So yeah, quite the simple answer, right? Usually I would always say like 1 or 2 because there's no pity system. Now we have it, so yeah, I'll recommend the game to my friends. Not anymore, to be fair, because again, I've already done that, but, and I'm not going to like a random person on the street and saying, download Bracelets, but recommending has become easier thanks to the fact that, again, there is a fair pity system. Or at least a pity system, right? Next up, question number 9. Have you seen Bleach 1,000 Year Blood War and Bleach 1,000 Year Blood War: The Separation? Yes, I have seen both. Question 10, optional, what kind of manga and anime do you enjoy? So in this case, I'm a simple man. I like any, shonen anime manga. I've been watching anime for like the last 9 years, I believe. Actually, around the time, funny enough, I got into Bracelets, like right when I got into anime, right? So I've been around, I've seen a lot of the big things. At this point in time, for like weekly shows that I've been watching, it's just the ones that I've been already up to date on, right? Ones that I would watch with my friends. And more often not, it's the biggest shows of the season, and more often not, they're like the, the big shonen battle manga. And actually, let me also just throw in One Piece too. There we go. Which of the following SNS platforms do you use daily? I use YouTube, I use X, I use TikTok, Discord, Reddit, and that's basically about it. I've never heard of some of these. Blue Sky, what is that? Which of the following do you use regularly to get hold of new information? None of these. None of these. Question 13, this was more so related to Bracelets. What kind of information shared through the official Bracelets Twitter account, YouTube, Facebook, etc. do you have an interest in? So, let's say, I don't mind if they post like updates on their Twitter account and it's new. Because more often than not, the reason why I don't really care much about what they post on Twitter is because it's already old news, stuff that I've already seen, Question and answers would be kind of cool. Like, if they did stuff unique to Twitter that you're only going to find on Twitter, I would be more inclined to, even talk about it, retweet it, share it. Maybe in some cases make videos on it, but all the news that we do get, or all new stuff that we get from their social medias never really come from Twitter. Or I guess, to be fair, their YouTube is actually included, right? But, yeah, I like updates. Question and answers always fun. Love me the PVs. Would love for Caleb keep doing them more often. In-game events. Summons? Does Caleb do summons? Probably not. Just most of the behind-the-scene things is what I like to see, right? And I guess I like the character art too. Let's do number 1 as well. There we go. Which of the following SNS campaigns did you think was the best? So we had the Spirit Orb campaign. I don't really remember that one. I believe it was... That was this year, so that was the 100 orbs, I believe. New character advice corner, I believe that might have also been 100 orbs. Future Society campaign would have been a banger, but obviously that was soured by the Choose a 6-star summer not being the greatest. As always, love the anniversary Guess Who campaigns. Who would you spend summer with? That's a yearly tradition. The memories was kind of cool. I actually kind of like the idea of the BBS memories. Currently, right now, we have the anniversary campaign. Almost the countdown campaign. Oh, so apparently we can only select one. That's a bit unfortunate. Would have liked a few. I guess the most is the Guess Who challenge. More so just because of what we as a community do instead of what Caleb do, right? And that is more so have an entire month worth of discussion on who the character could be. Although this year, to be fair, I don't think it was the greatest, more so because, I mean, we'll probably talk about it in a separate video, recapping the 9th anniversary, but my problem with the Guess Who for this year was that it was a bit too easy. Like, it was so easy, I started to believe that they wouldn't be doing Gremmy and Kenpachi, right? Because the trailer itself showed that there was a battle going on in Season 2, and then the only two characters that actually fight together that was in the list of characters was Kenpachi and Gremmy. Like, it was too obvious that I started to actually doubt it, funny enough. You know, if they just put, like, Esno or Musk in that list of names, not like it would have changed anything, but then, you know, the discussion could have been that maybe it's not just Kenpachi and Gremmy. So I'll probably say the 9th anniversary character Guess Who challenge. Did I watch the Brave Souls 9th anniversary Banker livestream? Yes, I did watch it. We watched it live. We do that every single time. Please tell us what you found interesting during the Banker livestream. Can we select multiple? Only one. Only one. So for me, it was definitely the future updates. Although, to be fair, the Brave Souls, or most of the Bleach Soul puzzle was quite the big surprise. But I would probably say future updates. You know, the character, 9th anniversary character reveals are great as is, right? But again, there wasn't much surprise with this year because it was quite expected. It was Kenpachi Gremmy. This year in particular, I think we spent, personally during my stream, we spent too much time, you know, checking out the actual gameplay that we kind of missed all the other stuff, like the co-op segment, the special move, the Ichigo's birthday special Eve word association game. But to be fair, I enjoy watching them stuff too, but, you know, I can't really understand what the voice actors are saying. And sometimes it's kind of hard to, you know, fully get with the vibe of the stream when you have one person trying to translate it all. So I would say future updates was probably the best thing for me, because in this case, they did give us an entire year roadmap, which is actually really cool. If there was an event to accompany the next Banker Live, do you think you would participate? Yes, I definitely would. Have no idea what that would mean, but I'm down for anything different. Then after that, for 18, we have, please tell us what you think about the giveaway items for Brave Souls that you thought made good prizes. The hand towel's kind of funny. I like that. I do like the smartphone stands. The posters are always cool. The desk mat was cool. Actually, in comparison, let's take away the 9th anniversary one. The jacket. Let me do that. The jacket and tapestries are always some of the cooler ones, right? And our acrylic block too, because I personally have some of these as well. I have the 5th anniversary jacket. I have the acrylic block for the 7th and also 4th anniversary. And to be fair, I have most of these, even the canvas board, right? So in comparison, let me actually take some of these off. So funny enough, most of the ones that I do like it are the ones that stand out to me. And they happen to usually be the anniversary, like, special giveaway stuff, right? You know, the smartphone stand they did for swimsuit characters, posters they do for any characters, clear marks they do for any character. But the big ones, the ones that I had to spend money on too, that, and some of them cost a bit, you know, they're the big anniversary ones, and they're the also cooler ones. A desk mat, a canvas, acrylic block, jacket. Would love to see them do more stuff like that, especially a jacket. So this was kind of funny. Do you think you would play the new Bleach Soul puzzle, which is announced during the Banker live stream? Yes, I actually really do want to play it. I'm a sucker for anything Bleach. I will try anything Bleach related. You know, I've tried Immortal Soul. I tried Bleach more 3D. I didn't like the games after a while, and I ended up quitting them. Likewise with this game. I probably will quit the game if I don't end up liking it, but, you know, I'm liking what it has to offer. Right now, we already have plenty of good amount of Bleach games, right? We have Brave Souls, we have Soul Resonance coming up, we have Rebirth of Souls. I have everything I want when it comes to the Bleach content, Bleach games. However, if I want to play a casual, connect-free, match-free puzzle game, I mean, I can wind down, have a bit of fun during my spare time, have a bit of fun with that game. I'm looking forward to it. If you indicated that you would like to play Bleach Soul Puzzle, select a reason. One, because is okay, there's only one selection. I guess it's just because it's Bleach, let's be honest. I wouldn't be playing it. I don't play Candy Crush. But Bleach Candy Crush, yeah, I'm down. I'm down. You got me. Question to anyone that asked us to elaborate on that. So this is basically my reason. You know, I try anything Bleach related. The game looks fun. It don't look bad. If it's fun, I'll continue playing. If not, we're going to call it quits there. So funny enough, finally on question 21, we finally have stuff related to BBS and, you know, not outside campaigns, Banker Live, Soul Puzzle, etc. Where are you hoping to see improvements in the future? So we can actually just, like, select all of them. I definitely would love to see new quests. The thing is, funny enough, you could select all of them, right? But the thing is, like, that doesn't tell Caleb specifically where they need to focus on. So let's remove all of these. I would love to see new quests. I will never say no for anything new. Personally, I would love to see epic raids to be changed, because remember, right, we already have a roadmap, so we already know things are being changed, things are being worked on. So like if I selected Brave Battles, that's not really going to do much because Brave Battles is already getting an update in a few months time. Likewise with Guild Quest, right? But then to be fair, Guild Quest gets so many updates. It's probably like the mode that gets changed a lot, to be fair. So for me, epic raids, I would love to see get some new content, some new changes. Co-op quest is definitely something I'd like to see. And then arena and solo quests. That's what I'm going to pick, more so just because I know Senkamon, for example, Brave Battles, Guild Quest are getting changes in the future. And these ones in particular are what I want to see. So at 23, they say, do you have any other improvements you would like to see? In this case, I just gave some examples. It's kind of hard to be put on the spot and say like what I want entirely changed, right? But essentially, my recommendation is more fun single-player events. Just do something different. Would always be happy to see stuff like that. And I really like the idea that I saw in Discord, a permanent Limit Breaker quest. So obviously right now we get monthly Limit Breaker quests that are only available for 2 weeks. It would be nice though, if the game mode is always here and there's always permanent Limit Breaker quests to try and you know, get to stage 25 to get certain rewards, for example. And then maybe with that, they could be more restrictive. But because they're permanent, it's not too bad. Maybe one that wants you to only bring Stamrators, Soripers, Captains, etc. And because it's permanent, you could always potentially summon for that character later on, and then come back to that quest and beat it and get the rewards. As always, since we have a pity system in-game, I would love to see a pity system for Transcendent slot rerolling, more so the 6th slot. New Senkamon character. I only really want this just because, like, we need strong attack recharge and no attack damage. Like, it's absolutely ridiculous that we don't have that as a combination, and they're not putting it on resurrectable characters anytime soon. So, that's one of them. And then we have new epic raids. Always loved when we get a new epic raid. Kind of sad we aren't getting any. And then this one's quite generic, to be fair. Not really helping anyone out, but a new game mode. Anything, again, for me, I have fun playing with the game. Anything new is always fun. Actually, in this case, I added a few more things. Max Soul Tree button for familiars, and also a 1v1 arena mode or new maps. I guess is where we're going to end off. And then question 24, do you have any other comments to share? Not really. I think I've put it all here. And then with that, that's us basically done. There we go. And with that, 10 Spirit Orbs. So there you have it, lads. That's us going through the 9th anniversary questionnaire. I recommend most people go ahead and do it. It's a good way to leave feedback. Unfortunately, most of the questions weren't really related to BBS, funny enough. Most of it was outside events and stuff like that, so puzzle. But at the end, they do specifically ask, what game mode do you want to be seen updated? So go ahead and do that. Leave some feedback. If we leave similar feedback, not saying you have to copy mine, right? But I assume any popular requests would eventually get looked into and potentially even reflected in-game. We've seen that plenty of times in the past where popular requests eventually get put into game. Takes a while, but it does get put into the game. Either way, hope you liked the video. See you guys next time. Take care and peace.